Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Mastery Academy. In today's session, we're diving into 15 useful phrases to describe what happens when water spills. Whether it's a tiny trickle or a full-on flood, these phrases will help you explain it all. So, let's get started. First up, we have 1. The water trickled down. This phrase describes a small, slow movement of water. Imagine a gentle flow, maybe like water sliding down the side of a cup. Example: when the glass tipped over, the water trickled down the table. Next is a much stronger expression, 2. The water gushed out. This one is used when water bursts out suddenly and with force, like when a pipe breaks. Example: when the pipe bursts, water gushes out all over the floor. Sometimes, spills are messy and chaotic, and that's when you can say 3. Water splattered everywhere. When water scatters in different directions and makes a mess. Example: when he accidentally knocked over the glass, water splattered everywhere. Here's a phrase we use when there's just too much water. 4. The water overflowed. Perhaps add the sound of water spilling over. This describes water spilling over the edge of a container because it's completely full. Example: the bathtub overflowed after the faucet was left on. Now let's picture water collecting in one place. 5. Water pooled on the floor. This phrase describes water gathering in one spot, almost like a little puddle. Example: after the spill, water is pooled on the kitchen floor. For a smaller, slower release of water, you might say 6. The water dribbled out. When water slowly leaks or seeps out. Example: the bottle had a small crack, so water dribbled out slowly. Next up, we have a stronger flow of water. Before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more tips from the English Mastery Academy. 7. Water surged onto the surface. This phrase describes water moving suddenly and powerfully, like a wave. Example: the wave surged onto the dock, soaking everything in its path. When water makes a sudden impact, we use this phrase. 8. A splash of water hit the wall. It's used when water hits a surface quickly and spreads around. Example: when the cup fell, a splash of water hit the wall. When water slowly moves through something, we say 9. The water seeped through. This describes water slowly making its way through a surface or material. Example: the rainwater seeped through the cracks in the ceiling. Here's a phrase for when water comes out in small, steady amounts. 10. Water dripped steadily. This is for when water drips drop by drop. Example: the leak caused water to drip steadily from the ceiling. When water flies in all directions, you can say 11. The water splashed around. This describes water moving chaotically, like in a pool or during a spill. Example: the children played in the pool, and water splashed around. For a continuous flow, try this phrase. 12. Water streamed across the floor. Imagine water flowing smoothly across a surface, like after a spill. Example: After the spill, water streamed across the floor and toward the hallway. When water spreads out rapidly, use this one. 13. The water spread quickly. When water covers a large area in a short amount of time. Example. When the glass broke, the water spread quickly across the table. An informal way to describe a big mess is 14. Water was all over the place. This is great for casual conversation to describe a widespread spill. Example. After the accident, water was all over the place in the kitchen. And finally, when water hits and covers multiple surfaces, we say 15. The water was splashed onto everything. This describes a spill where water gets everywhere, covering all sorts of surfaces. Example. When the jug fell, the water was splashed onto everything on the counter. And there you have it. 15 different ways to describe what happens when water spills. I hope you found these phrases useful and that you'll try using them in your conversations. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more tips from English Mastery Academy. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next lesson. If you want to learn more, choose any video here or visit our channel for unlimited learning.